Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be doing a tank update on the 3 tanks that I currently have set up. I actually do have a guy coming around today helping me move one of my marine tanks because it is sat right next to a window, so it's constantly getting light. Unfortunately, I have lost quite a few fish and my corals are now starting to look really sad, so I kind of want to get that moved like as soon as I can. I do have another tank in a similar part of the room and I don't struggle with the temperature with that one at all, so fingers crossed that as soon as I move this tank everything will go back to normal, because I have ordered one of my dream bucket list fish, and it should be coming at some point next week. Now, I did actually buy this fish earlier this year, but when we had the first heat wave, I unfortunately lost it. So I really want to make sure that this tank is fully moved and I've got the temperature stable before I get the fish and put it in the tank. This is my only freshwater tank that I currently have left. Now, I actually just redid this tank. I just want to have a nice group of dwarf pencil fish, which as you can see, I do have a couple swimming around. Before the guy comes today, I'm hoping to actually go to my local aquatic shop and get some more, because they tend to always have some in stock and they're relatively cheap. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get to do that. But I'm just going to do a really quick water change on it, and then hopefully we can go and grab some more fish. I'm just going to quickly test the temperature with this little probe temperature thing that I got from Amazon. I honestly have been really preferring these over having actual thermometers in the tank, just because it's really quick and easy and it means I can just go around and pop it into all the tanks. Yeah, I would probably recommend these, to be honest. I prefer them anyway. So I'm just going to make sure that the temperature's all matching up with the water that I'm about to put in the tank. So this is 24.8. I think this is going to be a little bit warmer. Yeah, it's actually a bit too warm, so I'm going to go add some cold water. I accidentally just poured all the water into the back chamber and I have disturbed all of the sediment that was sat at the bottom, so I'm probably going to have to redo the water change a little bit later, but I'm just going to take out the remaining filter floss and replace it with some more. I'm actually really annoyed that I just did that. I'm so annoyed. You can start to see all the sediment starting to settle at the bottom of the tank. Oh well. Moving swiftly on, this is my nano marine tank. As you can see, these are really good, all clean, and a big water change. I have no idea what the salinity is. I've just been topping it up with RO water for the past month or so. I haven't done any maintenance on it whatsoever. But looking at the corals, it seems to be fine. So I'm gonna really quickly test the salinity. Give it a really, oh my God, my cats are fighting. Give it a good old clean and get it looking real good. Okay, it is a little, it's a 36 or 0.26, whichever way you want to read it. So it's actually not that bad. But we'll do a nice big water change anyway. I just sliced my skin off. Oh my God. I'm just gonna have to pause a minute to make sure that this actually stops bleeding, and then I'll put plaster on and I'll be right back. If you're my family watching this, then you didn't see anything. I actually just recovered from slicing this thumb open from cutting mackerel at work, and then the following week I ended up cutting this one open on this little line here, so I wasn't able to bend my finger. Couldn't get my hands wet for like 6 weeks, so I have been on a knife ban and any kind of blade ban at work and at home. You didn't see anything. That is now 2 tanks done. The guy isn't coming until 3, but I'm really, really hungry and I kind of fancy going to my local aquatic shop. So I'm gonna just quickly pop out and then come back and finish everything else. Ended up spending a lot more money than I wanted to, but I got loads of live food and I did get some fish. We need to get home and get these acclimated. Yeah, hopefully I don't regret spending all that money, but I never really tend to buy fish anymore, so I guess it's a treat. Yelling at? What? See a fly? There's no fly here, Chunky. There isn't. I know. Silly boy. Oh my days. I got my sushi. This is my hyperfixation at the minute. I just had this guy over who volunteered to help me move my tank. The tank is like completely like glued to the bottom of the cabinet. Like literally you cannot like move it off. Obviously the salt has like glued it to the cabinet. And he was like, well, why don't we just try push it? And I was like, oh. He was like, well, let's just try it. Anyway, literally took us like less than 10 seconds. I could have done this on my own. I could have done this ages ago on my own. I thought it was going to be a massive issue and it wasn't. And now I feel silly. The tank is moved. You can see that it's all like really dirty. I'm going to add some water, siphon it out, siphon all the bits and bobs out, and then put everything back. I really hope my fish are okay. I actually can't see them anywhere. But, oh, there they are. It has been a few days since I moved my tank and everything was going completely fine. All my fish were fine, the salinity was fine, temperature's been fine. And then yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, so Wednesday, I noticed that my fish were acting really weird, and my sister's been staying with me and she said that my fish had been acting really weird. And then I came home from a diving trip on Thursday and half of my fish have unfortunately passed. I knew something was up because I put food in the tank on the Wednesday night and my clownfish didn't immediately go for it. And that's kind of when I knew, right, something's not right here. Unfortunately with fish keeping, this stuff kind of happens all the time. There's nothing really you can do about it. Obviously, I'm never going to know what was wrong with them. My other two fish that I currently only have one clownfish and one bang-eye cardinal left. They're still acting really weird. So I have no idea what has gone on. I've put an internal filter in the tank with some carbon and filter floss. I'm about to do another water change with some fresh water that I've just got from my work. I'm just going to hope and pray that remaining fish live. I'm really not sure if they will. To be honest, my clownfish is not acting right. You can kind of see he's kind of just swimming. Well, she actually, it's the female. She's just being really strange. They're just not acting. They're not acting right. I don't know. I'm not sure, but this is just the stuff that you have to deal with fish keeping, and I'm trying my very best to not want to shut down the tank and sell it. I'm trying to persevere, but it's really, really, really difficult when you have fish die, especially fish that you've had for such a long time. Obviously, there really isn't much I can do apart from monitoring parameters and water change. But yeah, I mean, we'll just have to hope and pray that they all pull through. So not really the update that I was hoping for. I'll probably do another update in a separate video. I'm just going to let this tank settle for a few days and hopefully they all pull through. So a bit of a sad ending to an exciting move. I was really hoping everything would kind of sort itself out after moving it, but oh well. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. I will be bringing out an update, so stay tuned for that. And I do have another video coming out next Sunday, which is going to be a diving vlog. So if you're into diving, then yeah, watch out for that video coming out. And I will see you in the next one.